All right, let's face it. We all need a little bit of retail therapy once in a while, but today I have 7 items that you're probably just going to waste your money on, and they are fashion items. But the good news is I'm also going to show you the alternative of what you might want to buy. So let's get right into this. Let's start with item number 1. Skip the underwire bra. You know what I mean? This has actually got metal inside it, and a lot of times we're just in the habit of buying the same old bra all the time, and this digs into us. It makes under the girls all red, and there is an alternative, and it's on sale today. This is my bra that I wear now. It's by Warner's. I'll put it over here so you can see it, and it's a fabulous bra. It's got a great band underneath. Oh, by the way, did I tell you it's 50% off? Last time I checked, just $21, coming in lots of different colors, and women up to 3XL can wear this. But it's got a little bit of padding in it, very light padding. It also has adjustable straps. It comes in lots of different colors. And I'll tell you, when I'm wearing this bra, I hardly feel like I'm wearing it at all. So this is my alternative. This is the one that I wear on a regular basis. So wanted to share with that. This one is going in the garbage. And of course, if you're looking for that Warner's bra at $21, or also any of the good items that I'm showing you today, you can find them under the video description and also in the first comment. And of course, if you go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, you're going to find all my favorite summer items like dresses and sandals, even swimsuits that I love. But for now, let's get into a do not buy number 2. Cheap sunglasses. Hey, you know what? We see them at the festivals and we say, hey, those are cool, so we buy them. But really, we're probably only wearing them for one day. And other times, it says in the weather forecast, it's going to be cloudy all day. You step out for an hour and maybe you're at a festival or something, and there comes the sun. So you want to protect your eyes. So again, you're buying just a cheap pair of sunglasses, maybe for about $20 or so. And what a waste of money. The alternative, well, inside here are my sunglasses. They are Ray-Ban and they are Wayfarers. I've had them for 5 years and they're gonna last me another 10 years. So add up all those $20 that you spend on sunglasses. Now I know they're an investment, but oh my gosh, look at this. They are fold up. So they fold up like this, and isn't that just incredible? The other thing I love about Ray-Ban glasses is the fact that they are super cool. I got my Wayfarers on, and I can wear them at any time. Again, I just fold them back up, put them in my purse if I'm going into a building or if it got cloudy, and this is just the greatest find that I have found for the summer. And if you like styling videos like these made by a former model and also a person maybe closer to your age, I would love for you to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. And don't forget, you have to click on the notification bell or the algorithm probably won't show you my newest videos. But for now, we're on number 3. Now these are hoop earrings that you have to snap into place, and it's either don't buy these or maybe replace these. I don't know how many times, here, I snap them out. You try to put them in your ear, and then you got to find what to hook them into, and you're like pulling on your ear. It's just a hassle. And getting them off, sometimes I just can hardly get them off. So now I have these hoop earrings with backings on them. These hoop earrings are available in rose gold, yellow gold, I believe it's 14 karat plated, and also like a white gold, which looks like silver. And they're $16. And watch this. Watch how easy I just sort of have to find my little hole for my ear here. And once I found that, that's the hardest part. I just sort of clip it onto the back, and there. I've got the earrings on right away, and taking them off is a dream as well. So let's not do the struggling anymore with these kind of, I don't even know why they made them. And let's go with these earrings and, you know, really add something to the outfit too. And don't forget to stay until the end of this video, where once again I'm going to have an inspirational message for you. Today I want to talk about knowing your worth. So really stay tuned for that near the end. But now we're on number 4. We talked about cheap sunglasses. Now let's talk about the cheap flip-flops. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, you can get a pair of flip-flops at the dollar store and get them in a bunch of colors, but if you're buying something that's this low to the ground, probably what's going to happen is you're going to need a podiatrist soon, and that's going to cost you a lot more money. Better to invest in a pair of flip-flops. These are the Crocs flip-flops. Look at the, and they're only, last time I checked, like they were on sale for $25. I've got them in a beige color, I have them in a leopard print, and I also have them in black. But look at the support that I'm getting. This is what you're looking for, something that's solid. And Crocs has been around for a long time. It even kind of holds your foot in because you've got the back open, and it's just a great, great investment. And like I said, I've got a few pairs of them, and now I can wear those colors, black and beige and leopard, with almost anything throughout the summer, and make sure that my arch and my foot is fully supported. And I'm going to talk in a minute about how you're worthy, but another big important thing for me to talk about is your wellness. You know, I want you to glow up from the outside, but you got to be glowing up from the inside as well. So again, I've talked to you about this before, but my daughter and I, we've got a course for you where we're teaching you how to do stress release. My knees were really bothering me. My daughter, who's been in wellness for 6 years, taught me how to take the pressure off of my knees, and the pain is a lot less. It's hardly any pain there at all now. Also talking about, you know, fitness, chair yoga, and all different, you could do it in moderate, Easy does it, and also limited seniors. So again, I got it for $10 now because I said I just want as many women to really glow up from the inside as possible. It's worth $100, but today it's just $10. Go to www.agewellwithheather.com. Don't forget the www. I'll also have a link for you in the first comment and the video description. But for now, we're on number 5. Chunky sneakers are really the rage right now, but I've been wearing them, and you know what? They're heavy, they're chunky, they're clunky, and it's hard to get the 100 steps in, or the 100 steps, make it 10,000 steps in. Bill's laughing behind the camera. Anyway, the 10,000 steps in with these. But if I were to go to something a little more, you know, trendy and fun, it has no support. And that's a real problem as well. I love these, but I can't really wear them anymore. They hurt after a while. So yeah, I know, I've mentioned these before. At my front door are the Skechers slip-in sneakers. They are incredible. And look at the support that you're getting. You know, you've got support all over the place. And you just simply slip them in, on, and slip them off, and again, they're right, the laces just stay the same, and they are absolutely incredible. I wanted to mention them again because they're only $60 and they are so lightweight. All right, for mistake to buy number 6, let's talk about these mini purses. And I'm just going to show you a video here on what I'm seeing in the stores. Mini purses, these ones don't even have a crossbody, you know, to hold on to. What do you got to hold them in your hands all the time? And this one won't even fit a cell phone. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, well, wait, I can have a mini purse. I'll just put my cell phone in my back pocket. Yeah, well, a lot of the pickpocketers are getting onto that now, and they can remove your cell phone without you even knowing. Also, if you think, well, yeah, you know, when I go to a restaurant, I just put it on the table. If you forget your cell phone at a table, think about what you just lost. I mean, you've just lost all your apps, a lot of personal information in there, so we don't want that. So I know I've showed this before, but the Save the Girls. This is just amazing. I'm just going to put it over on this side here so you can see it. You put your cell phone in here. It's going to fit almost any cell phone. And there's a zipper here to put it in. It has a crossbody. It's only $37. But also in here, I could put my lipsticks. I could put my credit cards, all kinds of different, look, there's even spots for the credit cards in here. It comes in lots of different colors. I think I mentioned already, it's $37. And a portion, the reason they're called Save the Girls is because a portion of the profits go to breast cancer research. So we're supporting a good cause, and we're also making sure that our cell phone doesn't get lost. The next please don't buy item is something that you might impulsively buy for a trip or something along those lines. And I think you're going to find the alternative is a lot better. It's the impulse to buy a big, bold print like this one as a summer overtop or a beach cover-up. Well, it's just too loud, and unless you live in an area with palm trees, it's really just travel vacation focused. Better to buy a summer cover-up like this one that last time I checked was on sale for 17% off for just $17, and it goes up to size 3XL. I have many of these, and there are over 40 colors and patterns to choose from. They are not just for swimsuit cover-ups. I wear them over a dress, a top, shorts, or almost any outfit in the summer. They're so easy breezy and cover our arms, which I know a lot of women are looking for. And now for my inspirational message on how you are worthy. You know, I read a lot of comments on all of the social platforms, and there's a lot of women who say, you know what, I'm just not loving my age. I feel like I'm shrinking. I'm feeling like I'm not worthy anymore. And that's why I'm here, because I don't want you to shrink. I want you to absolutely blossom. I'm now in my 70s, and I know I owe it to myself, to my daughters, and to shine for other women. And hey, I've made mistakes in my life. You know, I've made some poor investments, and I actually still have a mortgage, but I don't walk around feeling like I have luck. I don't feel like I am the biggest mistake I ever made. No, I gotta let that go. I have to move forward. And sometimes that's what is stopping a woman, you know, making her wither away, is she's thinking about her past. And you know, you've got to think about the future, because when you think about the future, I get so excited about Colonel Sanders, who, you know, he took his pension money and look what he became. So there is hope for us in the future, and we shouldn't be withering away. We shouldn't be feeling, you know, well, I haven't done anything in our lives. And certainly we should be moving forward and not feeling and looking absolutely drab. Do any of you remember the show This Is Your Life? I'd love to know in the comments. That was a long time ago. But this is your life. There are still more chapters to be written. And what I would suggest is today you maybe write down 3 things that you would like to change a little bit. So maybe one of them is, you know, that hobby or that art project that I really wanted to get into, maybe pottery, whatever it is, write that down as a hobby you want to enjoy. Maybe there's something that you want to just have some dear friends that you haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, maybe you have to travel to see them, but there's another one for you. And most of all, maybe on this list, if you are feeling drab, say that you're going to get dressed up. Say that you're going to feel pretty again. Feel that you're going to, this summer, get out there and really feel alive. And for me, it's just another way to be loving our age.